Well, this is fun. This is fun. I like the media, the news, just continually making stories up. I feel like I'm reading some novel by oh, I don't know. Who do you guys like? You guys like who's that cat that wrote Moby Dick? Do you like that guy, or do you need something a little more Tom Robbinsy, or do you want something like kind of gory? That you know, I know everybody that reads books likes books better than movies, but this shit is funny to actually hear the story and like half of the nonsense. This is a fun one. If you look at the guy, his last name is Chow, and he looks very Chinese or Asian or something of that. And then they called him American in the U.S. No, he's Christian first. He's Christian because even because Americans have a bigger ideal. Americans are something completely different. The United States has a little bit of an ideal, but the U.S. ain't really invading places. But Christianity is a set of a belief systems that is based upon imaginary gods. So they can call him a Christian missionary all they want, but don't attach him to us Americans. And Americans can live anywhere in the world, anywhere on this land. That's real. He ain't native, he ain't aboriginal. He's some dude that's attached to some religion. And people out here for real. People really on it for real. Well, I can't wait to see all this silly shit tomorrow. And they're really pushing it out there. And it happened actually in when did it happen? Like last week in India? Did it happen in India or did it happen in America? I'm just so overwhelmed by the fact that it was brought up on a few news feeds, and seeing the dudes like yeah, right. What's up, Archon? What's up, whoever else is in here? What's up, Life is a Meditation? What's up, Synchron City? You said your aunt just popped out her body and told your father, like, to your whole family is Christian? Sorry to hear that, man. That's gotta suck. Yeah, my the people that raised me up, they weren't very religious growing up or whatever, but one of them became some sort of preacher, or, I don't know, marrying people and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Fuck those people. Fuck your religion. You know, take your books and shove them up your ass. Burn them first, and then shove them up your ass. But that's, you know, it's just so one. I'm just waiting for some people to show up. That's why I made a second video here, just to see if anybody cute would show up. Anybody with anything contrary to say, and see if they have anything to add to the. Oh, I don't know, this dialogue we're having here. I think it's great. I think this really opens up a lot of things for people, a lot of ideas. I think it's opening up a lot of old wounds for people. So we'll see who shows up here, and we'll I want to know how you guys feel about it. I want to know what you guys think about it, and obviously I mean in the sense that if it were real, because I think everybody on my channel knows well enough that anything that they put on the news media through the Associated Press is a 100% fabricated bullshit story, but it is getting an emotional response from people, and that's their goal. So that emotional response you're going to get is it causes fear and consumption. That's the whole thing, and it's gonna cause a lot of chaos in the family. It is. I mean, why would it happen today? Right before Thanksgiving, so that way everybody during Thanksgiving can have a really deeper argument, a really bigger conversation about religion and all this shit. Natives, it's natives in Christianity, and then if you read the certain papers, it's gonna, you know, some people use the dialogue of United States. Some might try to say American, not knowing what they're saying, but it's to rip people apart from each other. Now, in the good way, it's like, you know, if your family really is Christian or religious in any way, they got some soul searching to do, because the that's just how that works. Man, I'm so excited if some people show up, because I'd love to hear your views and your opinions on this kind of this craziness that's going on. It's fun, ain't it? But Cepho, that's crazy, man. Syncon, you survived religion. I luckily, the only aspect of that I had to survive was a few weird moments in my life. Hanging out at a Baptist church once, thinking it was just for fun times, like there was games and shit, and then that was, I tell you a long story about that. That's fucking hilarious. And surviving, you know, some religion, you know, going on Sundays and the big days, and then going through communion and all that shit. But no, I didn't have, it wasn't like a day-to-day basis thing of like, you know, family members like beating you over the head with Bible and shit. No, my family, the people that raised me wasn't like that. But that, yeah, I knew of those people. Yeah, they usually dip out of that. They're either stuck in it or they dip out of that real early, you know. So who else is up in here? I mean, is everybody here understanding what I'm saying? I mean, you get the bigger part of like how much more planned out could this be by the people that run the fear-mongering media? But if you look at it from another level, if you look at it from a higher level, I think it's a good thing. I really do. Because how many people are just gonna, you know, if that didn't show up today, you know, people are gonna go to family gathering tomorrow and they're gonna hate their cousin and not like their parents, and you know, and they're just gonna have that standard holiday where there's just a tiny little argument. No, this year there's gonna be some beautiful giant arguments about things. There's gonna be wild ass shit happening in people's families this year, and you know, I'm gonna sit here and laugh and watch the world burn. And I say that with as much humor as I can, because you know we've all went through those things in our life, but most people, they're just like, this is gonna be pretty good. I hope a lot of people have their cameras out so they can film them and their family wiling the fuck out over this thing, because you know it's gonna happen. You're gonna have that really nice, angry, racist uncle that was, you know, and then you're gonna have the mom pop that believe in Christianity still, and you're gonna have the kid that is like trying to get out of the fucking rigmarole of bullshit. It's great, ain't it? Jolly season, ain't it? Everybody, yeah, come on for the holidays, man. Holidays are good. Well, you know what? I'm gonna spend time with people I like tomorrow, so, and people that understand what I'm saying. So we're probably just gonna make a video and laugh about this shit with the people that understand. Hopefully a buddy of mine comes through. He's real deal native. Like, you've seen him before. Hi, puppy. You've seen him before. We did a video a couple times. Ah, yes. Dog fight. Oh, I thought dogs were gonna fight. DMT extraction. You know what's funny about that is the idea of fear-inducing psychedelics. I mean, people would say fear induces psychotic episode or something like that, but that's not it. It's psychedelic. It's DMT. It's like, why is that? You say, why is that dude tripping out? Well, it's the same thing as going, you know, tripping. So that dimethyltryptamine, if you influx a lot of different chemicals into the body, good, bad, or indifferent, there's a lot of chemicals that would do it, but those things will override the system and push out DMT and have people acting like real deal shaman, because that's what a lot of the look at all the superhero movies and shit. Some of them, I mean, most of them, the derivative, the story is that there was always a the MK Ultra monarch butterfly kind of program working, and then they have to go through some psychological trauma to, you know, produce their power, their X-Men power. That's not the only way it works, but it is one way it does. Because there's a lot of other ways to get your brain to produce DMT or any other chemicals that can be used to have extrasensory perception. And thank you for the 11 people that show up that don't give me a thumbs up. I still don't know why you guys do that. I don't understand what's so difficult about it. It's kind of, I mean, it's a little insulting, honestly. I mean, I know who all you are, and I've chatted with you. I just don't understand, like, what is the fuck is so difficult? Thumbs me down, or you know, get off my video. I just don't understand why you do it. Because this shit is really about getting information like this out to other people. And like when y'all on here, like, oh, it's so difficult to go hit. You can hit play. You can hit Zen's talking, but you can't hit thumbs up. You don't like it. You don't like it. You can suck my dick. That's real. That's real. Here, come through. I got a wheelbarrow here. Oh no, so, you know, I gotta just encourage, even if it's a little bit of if it's even, what is it, brazzing people or razzing people or giving people a little bit of shit, you know, a little brotherly love, a little bit. yeah, but you know, whatever. Whoever's in the background still not capable. I understand. Maybe they have arthritis of the thumbs, or maybe one thumb is in the butt and the other one's in the mouth, and they just go back and forth, and it really turns them on listening to me, and they just like don't know what to do. They're just having like the ultimate orgasm listening to my voice. I assume that could be one of the things. I mean, hey, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Life is a meditation. You thumbs me down. How dare you, you bastard. No, I understand actually this time why nobody did, because you were so excited to hear me speak on this idea, because I don't do any talks on current events and what's on the news because I think it's so ridiculous. But somebody had commented to me yesterday, and I'm gonna do this video tomorrow, that I was that I used flat Earth so I could get more subscribers. It's somebody that I've known, I've talked to, and like he said, I use flat Earth to get more subscribers. And I was like, I have 5 videos of flat Earth. I never even put it in and you're using that as I was like, whoa, bro. Yeah, I don't even tag my shit like that. I'm like, and half the videos I had in flat Earth I just took down. Nobody even really knows that. Like, you'd have to watch a lot of my videos to even hear me drop clues to that's what I think. Because I ain't even about that. I'm just like, here, what's healthy? What's good? What can we do? And so, I think it's kind of curious and funny that I'm gonna use something to get a few extra subscribers. Now this shit here, if I do get extra subscribers out of it for tagging this after this video, I'll take it. That's fine. But that's not the purpose of it, because I could for the 2 years that I've been doing this shit, I could have done current events every day and I'd have 60, 70,000 subs, and I wouldn't be talking about what I'm talking about. I'd be talking about current events. But this shit I fucking find extremely humorous. This shit tickled my funny bone. This is the kind of dark ass blue humor that is so absurd and so ridiculous that, like, if you told someone this story, they wouldn't believe you. They'd be like, that's bullshit. There's no way that's happening. But yeah, that's what they're just saying, that this occurred. There's some white male from the U.S., which happens to be, his last name is Chow, I think. It's C-H-A-E or something, or Chu or something. And he's very Asian looking. And he went to India, but but they've got to make it native Indians, right? So they make this story up. It's just not too connected here, but it's definitely right before Thanksgiving. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit. Like right now, like I need boots. I need boots because I'm walking through a mud flood of shit right now. Look at it. I'm just gonna stomp through this shit, which is what these news media corporations do, telling people all these fucking lies just to get people all amped up. But you know, it's I wish I could provide you with some insight in how to deal with those people, those Christian folk, or your family, or whoever, during the holiday tomorrow. I wish I could offer you that insight in how to get through that and speak on that thing, which just because they're, you know, it's breaking news on the media. If they watch the news, they're gonna be talking about it. I don't know. Like for me, I'd be like, fuck you, you're stupid, you're wrong. That's, you know, I'm pretty good with my language around most people, dealing with most things, but when there's something so absurd and so ridiculous, it's just, you have to shake your head and just go, no, it's not like that. So, how to ignore. You're gonna go sit in the house. Hold on, hey Plato, I hear you, but you're gonna go sit in the house with your family of 20 people. It's carving up that turkey dinner, and 12 people out there talking about this and that, and you're just gonna go, oh, I have no opinion on it. You're gonna, right. Have no opinion. You know what having no opinion and ignoring is? That's consent to their idiocy. That's consent to their absolute ignorance. You know, that's consent to them being people that would burn you at the cross. You pagan? Are you pagan? Are you Aboriginal? Are you from this land? Those motherfuckers will burn you at the cross the first chance they get. If you don't speak up and say, no, this ain't gonna happen, if you don't speak up for the natives, for the Aboriginals, for the originals, for the ones that are living on this earth, then they're gonna come and eat your ass out. If you're gonna be like, no, I'm just gonna zip it up and I'm not gonna push the ship around. I don't wanna. I mean, that's the way you gotta look at it, you know? I don't know. You're gonna live your whole life with the people that are fucking absolutely shitty and stupid and ignorant, and their views are non-human, and they would agree with. I mean, that's the dilemma, ain't it? Yeah, Synchro, I hear you about that. I just, you know, some of those subs, I don't, you know, that's probably just some algorithm giving me subs. I don't care. It's not like this is making me fucking enough money to live. This is just something I do. And the subs, if I wanted to, like, as I always say, like if I just got a proper computer and tagged these things right, I'd have a lot more subs. But I ain't really interested in that. I'm interested in people that want to know. So there you go, Plato, celebrating it. Nah. Celebrate that shit. But so who else is up in here? Oh, I think the dog needs to poop. Is she gonna poop?
Started, but she stopped.
What? Did I fuck that up?
No.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. See, watch what I do with these people.
No,
did I fuck that up?
No. That was because of the
She was gonna tell me I fucked it up by walking past the dog while doing this, and the dog followed me, and so therefore she stopped pooping. Say it. Say word. She was gonna say it. She was. Yes, she was.
No, I was.
Let's walk around. You said you want to take a long walk. Let's go.
No, I just want to.
You know, I'll walk on my own.
Okay.
I'd rather walk with you, but
Well, you don't want to go around the
if the dog still needs to poop.
No, we're gonna go around the front still.
Musicians for Truth. What's up, man? Will Johnson. Put some respect on them. Put some respect on these indigenous. Can you say it? Indigens? Indigenous? They don't even can't even say it right. Stuttering on it. So they call them Indians. Indigenous? They can't even say it right. Yeah. Plato. If you have to say you're a shaman, you're not a shaman. Hey, and if you have to say that you're Plato, then you definitely ain't Plato, huh? I don't know. I think the only way people would find you if you had any kind of service to provide is if people knew who you were. So you kind of have to have a little bit of a. But you know, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I don't think you just walk down the street like all day like, yo, I'm this or that. You know, if you're really doing the work, people will recognize that shit. Who am I? What's up, Nymph? Yeah. Yeah, Roman. Yeah, I know. I hear you, Plato. I'm just playing. I know you well enough. It's like some people need you to go. Like they're like, oh, what do you do? Like, how do you? And like, and those are the ones that most need to hear you go. No, actually, you can't really tell anybody, but I'm a shaman. That's what you do. Or you can't be like, you can't just tell everybody I do healing arts, because then everybody will want to be all up in your shit, needing help. Up in Norway, Viking style. Out there with the 6 kings, huh? So many doggies over here. Also, later this week, I think I'll take you guys to this most wonderful hotel where the entire inside it's all lit up. See, there's the bridge. The bridge is always lit up, but it's like, if I walk down Canal Street, the major street, the palm trees have lights all over it, and then there's one beautiful hotel. The whole thing is just like, there's nowhere there isn't a light. It's a spectacle. It's beautiful to walk through. So I'll take you there maybe this week. I hear you, Inferno. I wouldn't. There's a lot of times I say that I wish I knew what I knew now when I was in school, but I think that if I did, I wouldn't have gotten out of school, and I would have. It would have been troublesome for me to know too much. At an early age, you become sort of more of an outcast and more of the antithesis to authority or whatever. Like if you know too much, and you got teachers that think they know, if you just knew more than everybody, and you'd have to, every time you walk with somebody, you have to be like, nah, sorry, you're wrong about that. It's not gonna work too well. The only time you can ever tell somebody they're wrong is if you make them laugh a little bit. And as a student, you wouldn't be able to do that to too many teachers. So man, it sucks. You gotta you kinda gotta grin and bear it for a little while. While in the back of your mind knowing it's fucking bullshit. Yeah, Roman, you almost out there? Yeah, man. I mean, once you get out of there, I mean, as long as you know you got enough cheddar to pay the bills and, you know, keep the lights on, keep a roof over your head, and feed yourself, you can still, you know, you'll find your path. You'll find better ways to. You'll find the real ones. You know, like Terrence McKenna said, find the others. You'll find the others. And Roman, and see, and even at that, the most valuable thing school teaches you is how to read and write, except for if you really knew reading and writing, getting into the history of it. Nah, man, that's the first strong program to enslave people. But yeah, I get it. Like now, that reading and writing can serve you. It can do a lot. It can definitely do a lot. And there's always so many stories about people that didn't know how to read, that knew how to read. Oh, the Slavics or the slaves or the slave people in America didn't know how to read. That's mad bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, the system is, man. But there you go, Plato. It's all the sigil magic, you know. And even in school, when you're taught the sigils, when you're taught to read and write, you're not even taught what it really means. You're not even taught what the sigil means. Nobody knows what the letter A means. Nobody knows the letter A comes from an auroch inverted. Nobody knows the letter B is about the birthing of a female, and the number 13, or the letter C is about the chalice or the cup, or nobody understands the end of the sentence is a period because it has to do with the moon pulling energy. Like, there's so many of these. Like, why don't you could know that in first grade? You could know that in kindergarten. Why don't they teach you that? You ask your 12th grade teacher, they don't even know that, because they're flipping out using words and sigils and symbols that they don't even know what that means, and trying to instruct you through a dictionary, which is to dictate something that ain't even fucking true. And if you look through all the dictionaries, they got changed through the years. How many dictionaries you got? There's many more than one. There's many dictionaries, and there was the burning of dictionaries. There was the changing of words back in the Lipsy Convention. There's Black's Law. There's Webster's. There's how many other dictionaries exist? Depends on which one you use. So, well, hopefully you guys had fun with this one. I'm gonna go get myself a snack, prepare for this wonderful holiday of giving thanks, not to the ideas that somebody instructed me to, but just because sometimes I like eating. Yeah, what about G? Yeah, that's the fun one, Plato. Yeah, you get crazy with that with people. Don't let people know that letter didn't even exist. How they gonna even say that? Are they gonna start talking about ayahuasca? Or was it Yeshua? Did I say ayahuasca? Is ayahuasca Jesus? Or is Yeshua have anything to do with that? Where did that J come from? Huh? What about that I that existed? What about those letters? Where did those letters come from, huh? So I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You all have a beautiful night. Do good things. Find some sort of animal that you like. I don't know. I've liked the ideas of what's up, Daniel Gutierrez. I like the idea of alpacas lately. And always llamas. I mean, I can't tell. I don't even know what the difference is between a alpaca or a llama. Alpaca or a llama. But find one of those and go pet that thing. Aardvarks are weird. But what are they called? Tajirs? Are they called Tajirs or Tarich? Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about one next time. But whatever you can. Find a dog. That'll be easy. Go play with the puppy. And we'll talk soon.